During BTS's concert in Busan last June, hotels near the concert venue were accused of charging price gouging rates. Rooms that usually cost around 100,000 won per night were listed for as much as 8 million won. Some hotels even canceled confirmed reservations and resold the rooms at much higher prices. But what exactly is price gouging, and how can we tell the difference between a high price and an unfair one? Fair price differences versus price gouging. When prices increase because demand is high, that alone does not constitute price gouging. Charging different prices based on timing or customer circumstances is a common business approach. Movie tickets are often cheaper earlier in the day, while airline fares generally climb during summer travel. Economists refer to this as price discrimination, a standard market practice instead of dishonest conduct. Businesses in tourist areas often rely on just a few busy months each year to make enough money for the entire year. Therefore, charging somewhat higher prices is not necessarily a problem. So, what is the difference between a reasonable high price and price gouging? There are two main standards. A key question is whether the price was made clear before the purchase. If it is displayed in advance, such as an early bird cinema offer, customers can decide whether it represents good value. Price gouging, by contrast, occurs when businesses conceal prices or demand far more at checkout than advertised or listed on the menu. Second, did customers have other choices? Imagine a small shop on top of a mountain where there are no other stores nearby. If the shop takes advantage of customers who have no alternative and charges an outrageously high price, that is considered price gouging. Why it happens more often in tourist areas and how governments respond. Why is price gouging more common in tourist destinations? Unlike neighborhood restaurants, most customers in tourist areas visit only once and may never return. As a result, some businesses may feel less pressure to protect their reputation. Today, however, online reviews spread quickly. If stories about unfair prices become widely known, even honest businesses nearby may lose customers. In other words, a few dishonest businesses can damage the reputation of an entire tourist area. That is why the national and local governments take action. In Korea, businesses are required to display their prices in advance. During festivals, local governments often operate complaint centers to investigate stores that charge prices different from those displayed. Many U.S. states also have laws that prevent businesses from suddenly raising the prices of essential goods during emergencies such as hurricanes. So, how should we deal with price gouging? Consumers should check posted prices before making a purchase and report any unfair charges to the Consumer Counseling Center if the actual price is different. However, the responsibility should not rest on consumers alone. Governments must also create and enforce clear rules requiring businesses to display prices honestly and continue monitoring whether those rules are followed. When smart consumers and strong regulations work together, price gouging can be greatly reduced.